If your store is closed for whatever reason, or you're just waiting to open, you might have noticed that the password protected screen is pretty drab and pretty boring. So I'm going to show you how to go from this pretty basic looking screen to this screen with a nice background image and this countdown timer for your reopening. I'll provide all the code for free, and it should be pretty easy to follow along. You shouldn't even really need to know how to code. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to want to do is go to this GitHub repository. I will leave the link in the description of the video and download the code. If you don't mind, while you're here, leave the code a star. And to download it, you can just click this green button and click download zip. If you're a more advanced user or used to coding, you can open it with VS Code or something else. Once you've downloaded that folder, go to where it is on your computer. I'm going to click show in folder. And then I can see it's this zipped up folder right here, which I'm going to extract. And this will open, and I can see all the files I need for this little mini project. Now that we have our files, we can go to our Shopify dashboard. So in the left panel, under Online Store and Themes, you'll see your themes. I have a second one saved because I don't want to mess around with a live site right now. So under here, the one that you want to change, click the three dots and then click Edit Code. And we will open the Sections folder. Click Add a New Section, and we'll just name it flip.liquid. Now we need to open the liquid file, so you can open that with VS Code or even just a text editor. That's what I'll do. I'll edit with Notepad+. Now to easily copy and paste everything into the new file we just created, click inside the file, press Ctrl-A, Ctrl-C, then let's go back to the dashboard, and once again, Ctrl-A, and then Ctrl-V this time, and then click Save. Now we need to add the JavaScript file and the CSS file. So we can close the Sections folder and open up Assets. And this is easier. We can just add these by dragging and dropping them. So you click Add a New Asset, and we want to drop in first the CSS file, so flip.min.css. And then we can add the JavaScript one, which will be the flip.min JavaScript file. So we've got all of our files added and uploaded. We can go out of this code section. So I'm going to go up here and click Exit. So back on our dashboard, still under Online Store and Themes, we're going to go to the one we were just working on, which is right here. And I'm going to click Customize. And if you're interested in this premium slideshow, I did another video about that. You should definitely check that out. But up here at the top in the middle, we're going to go all the way down to Others and choose Password. And here's where we can start making changes. Here is where I will add the flip that we created, all the code that we added. So I'm going to click Add Section, and I see flip is right there. One note, you might have to scroll down and click more before flip shows up. So I'll choose flip, and it's actually showing up as countdown. And I'm gonna click this 6 dots right here, right next to the eyeball, and I'm gonna actually drag that up above here. And now you can see on the side, we have a couple of different sliders that we can use to choose the date. So I'm going to choose, let's see, 2023. This all seems fine, but yeah, you can slide these. It starts at 2023 and it goes up to 2025. So that's how you choose the year, the month, obviously 1 through 12, and then the day is 1 through 31. And then the hours is military time, so 0 through 23. And you can do the minute too. And so I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And there we go. It is 684 days, 9 hours, 35 minutes, and well, now 34 minutes and 57 seconds. What's cool about this is it is responsive too, so it will look great on full screen, mobile, and desktop. So that is the most difficult part right there. And you might already know how to do this. This is pretty easy. But if we want to change the text here, we can just go into here and click opening soon. And then over on the right hand, we can change that to whatever we want. So I'll say off for maternity leave. And I can just leave that. I think you get the idea. It's pretty easy to change. And I can click save. And then one thing I did too was I changed the background image. I included that in the GitHub files, so you can upload that if you want. I'll select that and save it. If you needed to upload that, it's pretty easy. So you would just click change image, upload, and then let's see, where's the file that I had? In here, it's the maternity leave. You could probably even just drag and drop it. Yeah, so you could just upload it right there and then choose it, and then just make sure you click select and save. But there it is. So that is a pretty big improvement over what Shopify gives you right out the box. If you need help with your store, maybe you want to use this, but it needs to be a little bit different, reach out to me. I'll leave all my information in the description and in a card at the end of this video. Otherwise, if it was just helpful for you, you can just say thank you by leaving the star on GitHub, subscribing, leaving a comment, and liking. I would really appreciate that. Also, always feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn. Thanks so much for watching, and happy coding.